So guys, what's up? My name is BLASTERBRO, aka BB, and today we are back with Resident Evil. But just a quick little thing, I decided to create a modified save, so I was able to catch this moment. So I will let you guys go enjoy that, and I will be sitting right here until you guys are back. And also let me turn off my fan real quick. Alright, I will... Oh wait, that won't work. Give me a sec. There we go, now we're ready. Okay, I will see you guys in a sec. Guys, we are going to save Rebecca real quick. And I wanted to record it. If I can get there in time. Which don't know if it will be possible, but I will try. This is probably going to be played right before stream, so... These dumb fixed cameras, dude. Every time I'm in a hurry, this happens. Where I just get lost with the fixed cameras. Okay. By the way, this game mode is... The save is a bit weird. I will... So, if things look a bit odd, that's why. I had to... This is a reverted save, and it's kind of hard to explain, but... So there's a couple bugs here and there, but she is... Where is she? Where is she? On think. She is on the top floor here. But yes, what will happen with this little cutscene of ours is that I will show you guys all the different cutscenes related to Rebecca and my experiences with them. And those will replace the cutscenes during stream. Well, not this time. Not this time. I'm not losing Rebecca. Not again. Not again.
Rebecca.
Chris!
You okay?
I didn't mean to get you worried.
We can't stay here any longer. We have to get to the others and find a way out of here. You with me?
Yes.
Then I'll go ahead. Until then, Rebecca, you're on your own. Stay cool and use your better judgment. Got it?
I can handle myself.
No, you can't. I'm sorry, but I watched you die twice. Okay. So, that is all for me. Okay. And we are back. So, that was a quick little clip of me saving Rebecca on a modified save. Yes, I know. That was pre-recorded.
Said Blaster the chat reader.
It was pre-recorded. So, it wasn't... It was pre-recorded, so it was just like a quick little snippet of me saving Rebecca. Yeah, so I saved Rebecca on a modified save, which the modified save, I accidentally modified it too much, and it it screwed up. It's still technically working, but it is not possible to work for stream. So we're going to
Gal said nice you saved her, thank goodness.
Yeah, I created another save, and that is a modified save, so it only works with the cutscenes. So for cutscenes where Rebecca is, I will probably just either interject them, or if today is in the finale, or I will just go from there. So you can't. But yeah, like I said, sadly, I am still on the save where she's no longer with us. But I will attempt to... I'm just gonna see what I can do, just real quick. and then we'll go from there. I thought of something last night after I recorded that little segment. I know that I'm not game camming just yet. I wanted to check this out real quick before I did that. So give me like 1 sec. But yeah, like I said, sadly, I am still on the save where she is no longer with us. I won't do this.
Said I'm very happy you went back to save her. She has to live.
What? Oh! No, no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Whoa, 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 whoa. But yes, like I said though, it's a modified save and it's not stable, so I cannot stream it. Otherwise I might crash multiple times. So we're still on the save where I didn't quite get to her.
Said you don't have
I know.
on Scream BTW.
I know. I am aware. Let me... There's a reason why I wanted to check if I could do something real quick. So... where... But yes, Brody gave me a full rundown of what happened with her and kind of why the scene was so vague and how it worked. I would have never gotten it on a first playthrough. Unless you were looking for it and you were aware of it, you would have never gotten it. So, sadly, that is the truth. I'll see if I can play in time. Still difficult to see. I can't. I don't want to show that on streaming anymore. But we will just pretend like that clip I showed was her still being alive. We'll pretend. Oh, then I'm very safe.
Said I heard a tiniest thing going around yesterday about that AI, something about people who made their YouTube accounts before 2025 being safe. I'm not sure if it's true. Narif Nafgal said so, take that with a grain of salt, but if it is, makes sense, why we're still okay.
Yep, exactly. That's my thought process. But yeah, yesterday, I will admit, it really hit me. Going back to gameplay. Hey Moon Knight, been a minute. How you doing?
Moon Knight said
yeah, sorry to disrespect the gameplay nerd, but yeah, I definitely think that would probably make sense due to the fact yeah, that would make sense. But section am I in? But sadly, this particular save is still the one from yesterday. So, but yeah, it really wore on me not being able to save her. And oh no, I gotta redo all that.
Said I'm playing Metal Gear Solid V.
Ooh.
Narif Nafgal said I'm just holding on to that stray piece of hope that might be true.
Yep. Okay, so I got the gemstones. Pretty sure anyway. Man, I still hate being on the save now, purely due to the reason that she is no longer with it. Rebecca is not alive in the save.
Said actually replaying.
Nice.
Pakaiza Kareem said, guys, who are you hoping to win, Hulk or Godzilla in the next death battle?
Death battle? What's that? Oh, isn't that like that that show where they put characters against each other?
Pakaiza Kareem said yet.
I honestly gotta hand it to Hulk. For one reason and one reason only. Gamma regeneration. Hulk is invulnerable. And so I got handed to Hulk on that one.
Pakaiza Kareem said Godzilla basically evolves from everything.
Yeah.
Pakaiza Kareem said he adapt to stuff and change his body to adapt against stuff.
Well, the thing is, that takes time though. Godzilla can't adapt immediately. It takes time because he's like Batman. He needs prep time. Like in Godzilla X Kong, I believe, he got that pink upgrade, and the only reason why that worked was due to the reason of okay, yeah, I have no idea.
Pakaiza Kareem said, well, there is 27 versions of Godzilla and they're mixing all of the versions of Godzilla and Hulk, so it's going to be unknown battle who's going to win?
There's World Destroyer Hulk who literally eats planets like Galactus.
Said, for some reason, I thought you said Coffeezilla. I'm like, oh yeah, I've been watching him lately because try to take precaution for the next few days.
But
Pakaiza Kareem said there is also Godzilla in hell that literally defeated Satan.
yeah, I don't know. Like, honestly, death battles in some ways are very rigged. Like the John Wick versus 007, I watched that one, and it was, honestly, it was not a good battle in my opinion. I think that series is rigged to their favorite characters. And then there was another one that I saw, and I'm like, that makes no sense.
Pakaiza Kareem said most of them are outdated.
Ah, gotcha. Where am I going?
Narif Nafgal said, well, to be honest, nobody would know who would actually win because they don't get proficient answers from the creators or anything.
Exactly.
Pakaiza Kareem said, yeah, we were just guessing.
Yeah, most of their stuff is educated guesses. Where am I going? Oh. Just blowing up my phone. Oh. Honestly, though, Nari, back to game. Oh, wait, what? Curious.
Pakaiza Kareem said my favorite was Jason Voorhees versus Michael Myers death battle.
Oh, that would be good.
Nafgal
I need to look that one up.
said, so if you think about it, watching videos on battles, the one that becomes victorious is probably the one they themselves think would win.
Yeah. That's my thought process on it too, Nari. But the thing is, some of those battles are actually pretty good. I have to hand it to them. But my favorites are rap battles. Epic rap battles of history. The Joker, Bassett, Pennywise, begin. I just love that. That particular rap battle was just so good. And I could probably quote the whole song. In my first appearance, the bat was supposed to slay me, but I can't be killed. That's why they cast a phoenix to play. I'm the Clown Prince of Hates. Oh no. Clown Prince of Crime. You're a suited troll that Stephen King wrote between his lines. I just love that song so much. But yeah, the rap battles are just so much more fun. The death battles are good too, but I've always preferred the rap battles. Those are always funny to me. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I am. I'm doing something very wrong. I can't remember where the wolf.
Pakaiza Kareem. Said art plus animation plus editing plus decently long video plus facts and correct scaling equals amazing fights.
Exactly.
Narif Nafgal.
Exactly.
Said didn't Freddy Krueger and Jason have a real life movie spent fighting each other?
I thought that was...
Investor Capital Express. Said hi Jokey, you wanna rap?
Yeah! Yes! Oh, I love that. How can you not like that? Just too good. Part of me is still very pissed that I was not able to save Rebecca in the save, but because I had to modify a save and it's super unstable.
Said and yes, they do have a movie. Narif Nafgal. Said I swear I have seen a movie like that. Pakaiza Kareem. Said it had bad writing, amazing entertainment and amazing fights. It was out of the place of the timeline but amazing.
Yeah,
Narif
just...
Nafgal. Said okay, I was right.
Yeah. It was... Yeah, there's one between Freddy Krueger and Jason. So, but yeah, I never watched the movie myself. But I am Nari. You guys would be proud of me. I am watching the Scream series. I'm on Scream 2. I've seen Scream 1, I'm halfway through Scream 2, and I've seen Scream 6. So you guys would be proud of me.
Narif Nafgal. Said to be honest, I really don't think they needed to make that many Jason movies. It seemed so unnecessary. Investor Capital Express. Said Jason needs to return, he hasn't had a movie since 2009.
Honestly, it's just funny at this point. In my opinion, I think Jason needs a reboot. I think it just needs to start from the beginning again. But that's my opinion. I've never seen any of them, so I don't have a right to say anything about any of it, so.
Narif Nafgal. Said no. No more dude, it's like the Saw movies, this needs to stop. Investor Capital Express. Said he is the only OG slasher that has not, I believe. Locked Hook 5. Said cheap viewers on streambo.com.
Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Stop. Stop. Why? I've reported.
Investor Capital Express. Said well, Freddy hasn't, but his actor needs to rest. Narif Nafgal. Said this man already has like 13 movies. Narif Nafgal. Said sorry 12 but still.
No worries. I know nothing about him, so I can't say much.
Investor Capital Express. Said so does Halloween and Chucky.
I feel like a debate was just started in the comments. And I can't really stop it because I kind of agree with both sides at the same time. It's weird. Due to the fact that, in my opinion, I think every movie deserves a reboot in 2025. If they're somewhat good. And if there's a fan base. Just to kind of relive childhoods. Like, in my opinion, I think Back to the Future needs to be revamped. And a bunch of others. But that's purely me. So I don't know if you get. I don't know if I. Got you.
Narif Nafgal. Said there are only 8 Chucky movies.
Plus the TV show.
Investor Capital Express. Said no debate, I just want more good movie out of him, he deserves it.
That's fair.
Investor Capital Express. Said one more. Narif Nafgal. Said TV show doesn't count as a movie though I'm sure.
That's fair. Yeah, I honestly think like Jason is just such a classic. I haven't seen any of the movies, so I can't say much. But yeah, there's just some movies that need a revamp. Like Saw needs to end. Star Wars needs to end. Halloween needs to end. But just like one more movie out of Jason would be nice. A newer one. Then I'll be good. Like, I think that would be fair. But at the same time, all those movies have been spammed a lot over the years.
Investor Capital Express.
Oh.
Said Halloween did end.
Well, there you go. Case in point, I have no idea what I'm talking about. So I can't really say much on it.
Pakaiza Kareem. Said hot take Michael Myers is overrated.
I've never seen any of the movies, so I don't know.
Pakaiza Kareem. Said he's just a big scary dude. Investor Capital Express. Said in fact there was a whole movie called Halloween Ends LOL. Narif Nafgal. Said I'm trying to find it. But I swear there is a newer and the final part of the Jason franchise already out that wasn't created in 2009.
Well, I don't know. I'm new to this whole world, so I have no idea about any of those.
Investor Capital Express said I also found out there was a Ring vs Grudge movie. Narif Nafgal said well, there is one apparently this year called Jason, Sweet Revenge, but it's part of Jason Universe thing.
Yeah. One thing I really want to do, this is kind of off topic entirely, but at the same time, same topic. I want a revamp of all the original monsters. I'm talking Frankenstein, well, we can skip Dracula. We can skip over that. The Mummy, we need all that back. The Werewolf, like, we need all the classics remade. The Blob. Like, Universal creating that epic universe, I can't remember, Monster Universe or something, in the epic universe, I think I really want to see a new version of those. But, personal opinion. Kind of weird I'm really ahead of this guy. Except he had one thing over me. Due to the fact that I didn't know about Rebecca when I did the save.
Narif Nafgal said but honestly, you know another movie I think has too many movies. Final Destination.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's almost like every year I see Final Destination. 1,000,000,001. Like, they just came out with like Bloodlines, right? And that actually got me into it. Like, I watched Final Destination 1, I need to watch Final Destination 2. But yeah, I'm getting into this world of games and I'm really enjoying myself.
Narif Nafgal.
Why didn't they just call it
like
games?
I think
Movies.
This year, it was Final Destination, Bloodlines, or something.
Yep.
Pakaiza Kareem said horror movies with popular in the 90s, of course it's going to have a lot of movies.
True. And also, they're
Pakaiza
not
Kareem
exactly the same.
said 19s asterisk.
They're not exactly the same, so they can get away with creating multiple movies that stand alone. And sadly, it is kind of annoying, yes, but at the same time, it's a formula that works. People love those movies. There's always an audience.
Narif Nafgal.
And they haven't ruined
said,
anything.
I don't
like
understand what the purpose of it is. Like, the movie they're making doesn't even make any sense. How are kids exist if their parents are dead? And why would death wait until they grow up?
I don't know. I haven't seen Bloodlines yet, so it's on my list of need to watch. Okay, so I can go back to...
Said TBH, I wanna put a song's lyrics in here to see what the AI does. Investor Capital Express. Said everything has its audience.
Yes, exactly.
MDG. Said also hi guys.
How you doing, MGG? Good to see ya. But, okay, if I will let you put a chorus, no more than that, purely for the reason that I don't want to get copyrighted. I will let you do a single chorus. But it has to be something good. Don't be coming out here with no trashy song. It has to be something like we will rock you, or Bon Jovi, or anything good. Like, we're talking the good stuff. No modern day
MDG.
stuff.
Said what song though? Narif Nafgal. Said like honestly, I think they
Yes.
should just stop making Final Destination movies. I get it, but like it is basically people dying like every part of the MOV.
True.
MDG. Said Imma do a CG5 song cause
Yes.
why not? Narif Nafgal.
I will gladly go for that one.
Said movie and the poor unfortunate people who end up getting killed and we weren't even a part of it.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Oh, right, there's a typewriter up here. I forgot. But Brody, back to gameplay. But Brody, oh, actually, MDG, if you could do "Let Me Through," I'll be okay with that. I love "Let Me Through." CG5 song, yeah. But yeah, it's just, the thing is, Final Destination is just a gore fest. That's all it is. And the first one wasn't too bad. I actually kind of enjoyed it myself, but just saying, Brody gave me some tips in the comments. I remember him saying this after he pointed it out. But he said to make multiple saves, not just one save that you keep overwriting, for the reason that if you mess up, you can go back. And he's like, yeah, you need to do that from now on. I'm like, noted.
Narif Nafgal. Said Saw was another one, started out fantastic, at least in my opinion. The only movie I really had a problem with was the Spiral one. But I was very surprised when
Spiral
they came
doesn't
out
count.
with a new one.
Spiral does not count. I feel like the entire community. No, it's called "Let Me Through."
MDG.
Hold
Said,
up.
do you mean let me in?
Hold up. I could have sworn it's called "Let Me Through." Have I been saying the name wrong for years? Hold up.
Narif Nafgal. Said yes it does.
Yes,
but we don't
it's
talk
called
about
"Let Me
that.
Through." It's called "Let Me Through." But yeah, we don't talk about Spiral. We don't talk about Spiral. Spiral does not exist.
Investor Capital Express. Said no, it's let me through.
Yep, I thought. I was just about to say, has my FNAF knowledge failed me?
You're a bit of a mess up.
MDG.
Chris, take a piece of the action.
Said oh that one.
I'm gonna sacrifice you again, Wesker.
MDG. Said I thought you meant the murder drones one.
No. Hey, if you could attack him for me, that would be great. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Investor Capital Express said, glad you are getting into horror movies, now just to get you into horror games. Narif Nafgal said, I wonder if having Rebecca in these cutscenes moving forward, considering that he had asked her to follow him, if that would have changed anything.
Probably. Like, what we'll probably do is do like Rebecca movie day where we just see all of her cutscenes and what it would have been like. So I think we might do like a Final Resident Evil 1 day where we see where everything will be like.
Said, I sing my song all night long just for you, please. Oh, please, I am on my knees, let me through. I sing my song all night long just for you, please. Oh, please, I am on my
Okay,
knees,
that sounds so wrong.
Narif
If you don't have the context for that song, my goodness, that sounds wrong. Oh my goodness, that sounds so wrong. No, that made it sound so wrong.
I had to make it shorter cause it was too long. MDG said it really does that. Investor Capital Express said, OMG, it does LOL.
Why though, bro? Like, are you kidding me? I can't believe it sounds so wrong. That's funny.
Narif Nafgal said, this is the time when I'm glad that my auto word thing stops the video. MDG said, do dumb is what I had to remove to make it shorter.
Oh my goodness, I love this.
MDG said, otherwise, yet it sounds so wrong.
Oh no, I hate this section. I just realized what part of the game we're at. So we'll probably hit the finale today. This will probably be the finale. Because this is the this is the finale. Because I know how long this area is, and it is not long enough for another part. And now that I know how to do it too, it doesn't count.
Investor Capital Express said, Mr. BLASTERBRO, what is your favorite CG5 Poppy Playtime song?
I don't think I have a favorite Poppy Playtime. I don't really listen to his Poppy Playtime songs. I didn't like his Catnap song. And Voices in My Head were the doughy one. Wasn't CG5's, I don't think. So I haven't listened to that many of his songs. I just on Poppy Playtime, I just was not the biggest fan of him.
Narif Nafgal said, it's actually funny you should mention that I was just listening to Sleep Well.
Yeah, that was not bad, but wasn't my taste. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out this area real quick. Get all the green herbs. Because this section does take... You do take some damage in this area. Not a ton, though. I wonder if they'll actually show the same Ada message like before. Hold up, what's this? There it is. Get that. Okay.
Investor
So.
Capital Express said that is surprising. That might just be one of his most popular songs.
Yeah, I just don't like it. It surprised me too because I love his FNAF songs. I love his Among Us songs. I just couldn't. I couldn't get behind his Poppy Playtime.
Said you listened to the original version of this song. The animation though.
Oh, have you guys seen the animation for Put on a Happy Face Catnap? Goodness, that one is screwed up. Like, goodness though. Yeah, I already know how. Alphabetical order, I already know.
MDG said the Freddy song is good though. MDG said never seen that animation blaster.
It is so sad and so disgusting and disturbing.
Narif Nafgal said no. I heard that one of the Poppy Playtime fan songs got in trouble with a lot of parents. It was on the news. Because their kids ended up watching it. MDG said IGTG, see y'all in the next series.
Alrighty, see ya, MDG.
Said I think that was the song. Narif Nafgal said oh by MDG.
Mark. No. Alex Clark. Ed. Alex Clark. Ed. Gale. I think that's correct. Oh, it worked.
Narif Nafgal said but seriously, I think Put on a Happy Face was the one that got in trouble.
No wonder. It was terrible. Like it was. It made my skin crawl. It was such a good animation, but so disgusting, and it would make sense with Poppy Playtime. It's just twisted. It's just twisted.
Heck like this, Poison Blooms, and Mommy's Here.
Yeah. I think I listened to Sleep Well and Mommy's Here. I can't remember. But yeah, it was just. But yeah. Put on a Happy Face Poppy Playtime animation with Catnap is just. It makes sense with how twisted. Poppy Playtime is, but at the same time, it was just horrid. Like it was just disgusting and wrong. Like I can't recommend it to anyone either, just because it was.
Narif Nafgal said I'm not going to watch that if I'm listening to that song. I'm listening to it from a playlist.
Yeah, it's just those Poppy Playtime animations are just too good. Like they make too much sense, and they show the transformation between a kid to the toys, and it is just not a good thing to put in your head. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, it looks far too child friendly, and it would make perfect sense to me if that happens. So, oh, didn't mean to do that.
Said, oh man. Investor Capital Express said, have you heard Children of the Machine?
Yes, I think so. I'm going to be listening to most of those later.
Narif Nafgal said it was about Huggy Wuggy, apparently, so might not be that song.
One thing I do need to do for RE2 is design a warning for the intro. I need to use it more often because I've realized a lot of my stuff contains some very mature topics, and I actually forget to do the mature content warning a lot. And I need to get better at that. Like, we could do what we did like with Jedi Survivor.
Investor Capital Express said another good Poppy song is what makes me tick.
I think that one sounds familiar. I think I've heard that one. Like, it's hard. I don't know if I've listened to it 100%. Okay, so now what I have to do is I have to find the rooms that I unlocked. Oh, I love TJ Music. They created Joins for a Bite.
Investor Capital Express said it's by JT Music, if you know them.
Oh yeah.
Nafgal
JT Music's
said
the best.
I just looked it up. The song was called Free Hugs.
Oh, well, there you go. That sounds so nice, too. Those CG5 songs, you never know. It's never nice. I'm sorry, but it's never nice. And my inventory is already packed.
Said yeah, that's the one that ended up on the news because some people created it and the kids looked at it and, well, not exactly what it seems.
Yeah. Honestly, you just can't. I think that's one reason why I kind of understand the new rule.
Investor Capital Express said that by Try Hard Ninja, another classic.
I only have 2. I need to find the last one. Oh, I know where it is.
Investor Capital Express said that Free Hugs song was by him. Narif Nafgal said, but here's the thing, why were they getting blamed? Considering that Chapter 1 was already out for the game. It was already notified that it was a horror game. Narif Nafgal said, and yet they let their children watch it anyway.
Honestly, these days, I'm not saying this about all parents. There's a lot of parents who I very much respect. But there's a large majority of parents who do not monitor what their children watch, and it has messed, and I have seen what it does to people, and it is not. What it's done to the kids is just not right. I've seen it, and it's not good. I can't get any further than that into it, but it's just sad to see. Parents get all up in arms about their kids seeing all this stuff, and then I'm like, you're the one that allowed it.
Investor
So.
Capital Express said they get iPads raise their kids.
Exactly. Oh, I misspelled that. Where is this? Oh, I know where that is.
Investor Capital Express said anyway groundbreaking is also another classic FNAF song creator.
I don't think I know that one. I might know their songs, but I don't know the creators too often. I didn't know who CG5 was for years until my friend, it was like, do you know CG5 songs? I'm like, I don't know. Then he played one, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know him. And I sang along to all the songs. Oh, that's great news, Nari.
Nari
I've actually been
Gal
worried about that.
said good news, my foot is not hurting anymore.
Well, that's amazing news, Nari. I remember you telling me about that. Did they figure out what happened to it? Wasn't it a sprain or something? Or you told me what it is and my brain is not braining right now. But yeah. Did they figure out what was wrong with it? Exactly? Or are you just ignoring your pain again? Hunters.
Investor Capital Express said maybe this will help. They tore me apart, he used me for parts, they took away my face, they took away my arm. Or I might just sound stupid.
Okay. I missed the username and my brain was still on Nari's entry and I'm like, what? Oh my. Ooh, that one scared me there for a second. I was just about to say, what?
Nari FNAF Gal said well, I was ignoring it until I asked mom. She gave it a massage and then after 2 days aka today, it just stopped.
That's good. That's very good news.
Nari FNAF Gal said bad news is I'm very ticklish so I ended up kicking my other leg. Luckily
Oh,
I
no.
didn't hit her but still. Investor
I know
Capital
that.
Express
I know that
said
issue.
have you not heard the Bonnie song? Nari FNAF Gal said I have.
Hold up. This is... never knew about that. Wait, hold up.
Investor Capital Express said thank you Nari.
Yeah, I'm just... Yeah. I don't know that. It sounds familiar. I'm not 100%.
Investor Capital Express said that's a classic on top of classics.
I know the classic of all classics. But not at Freddy's. Is this where you want to be? That's why I forgot. Okay. I knew I was forgetting something, I just could not remember what.
Investor Capital Express said yet a living tombstone needs no introduction.
Exactly. There we go. I knew there was something like that, I just cannot remember what.
Nari Gal said I have to show my mom these cookies someone made for Christmas so she can make them because they look good and they come in different ways.
Oh, I see. I did not realize that. I just realized who that was. That was the guy from the beginning.
Narif Gal said basically, it's like a chocolate chip cookie, but you roll it in a ball and you have like peanut butter or caramel or whatever in the middle of it and you have different things on top of it like. Narif Gal said pretzels, aria, cookies, chips, stuff like that.
That sounds more like heaven to me. That sounds so good. Alright, actually I need to go to my save zone real quick. Mm-hmm. Amen to that.
Got lucky.
Investor Capital Express said that sounds divine.
Yeah. I think I just pressed the wrong button. Am I even still alive? I accidentally hit my mouse wrong and it hit the wrong button. Ooh, it did. We're good. We're good. We're all good. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that one scared me there for a second.
Narif Gal said it looks so good. Investor Capital Express
I bet.
said have you heard Put Me Back Together by JT Music?
Sounds familiar. Oy, I'm sorry guys. I don't know why I'm so tired. You know, I was we do not have much more left of this. Again, I say I think we'll probably finish this up today. Sounds familiar, but can't quite place it. Sorry.
Narif Nafgal said, "Oh no, you yawned," and then I yawned.
Sorry, Nari.
Investor Capital Express said it is their help wanted song.
I see.
Narif Nafgal said it's contagious, guys, careful. Joking.
But,
Narif Nafgal said, "I just realized this Christmas will be an official year that I've been watching your channel almost non-stop."
oh yeah, you're right.
Investor Capital Express said JT Music has a song for every FNAF game except Ultimate Custom Night and Pathfinder 2. Narif Nafgal said, or at least coming to almost all of your streams.
Yeah. Well, we got Make Your Move for Ultimate Custom Night. One of my favorites. Yeah, this FNAFmas will be nuts. I have some crazy games. I have... There's gonna be all sorts of stuff going on, so I cannot wait.
Said, yeah, but that's Daco.
Yes! It's still FNAF music. I don't care who wrote it. All I care about is how good it is.
Narif Nafgal said, FNAF Moss, I'll be celebrating 2 things, yay.
Yep. Oh, I cannot wait for FNAFmas this year. It's gonna be so good. I have so many games lined up, and they are games I'm probably gonna regret. True.
Investor Capital Express said, I was just saying JT Music has a song for every game except those 2. Narif Nafgal said 4 months to go, I think.
Yeah. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Oy.
Narif Nafgal said, I can't wait for my dad's birthday. His is in October, strangely enough. Investor Capital Express said, are you ready to learn the secrets of the Mimic Blaster?
Oh yeah, I cannot wait for that game. That's one reason why I'm looking forward to FNAFmas. We are playing Secrets of the Mimic. And so many more.
Narif Nafgal said I normally don't say that, but he is special because he's very close to a holiday.
I gotcha. Honestly, being at the end of this game is a bit bittersweet. It's bitter because I've been playing this game for so long. It's sweet because it was just... It's gonna be good to leave. I don't think I can handle any more fixed cameras. But yeah, that's cool. I have a friend whose birthday is in October too. I think. I always get his birthday wrong. It's either at the end of August or or in October. That's why we always have to text each other on our birthdays,
I don't know
because we both forget.
If it's a curse or a blessing to be born on a holiday. I always wondered what it was like for them.
Well, my grandmother is actually born around Christmas. So she wasn't the biggest fan of it because of her birthday presents and her Christmas presents all came at one time, and they counted for both. So there was less. So it all just depends on how it lands, I guess.
Narif Nafgal said that's what I figured for Christmas, but I mean like other holidays.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question though. Because you'll always be associated with that holiday, so it's kind of hard to say. Honestly, that's just so satisfying.
Investor Capital Express said, have you heard JT Music Chu Charles' song? It is hilarious.
I think so. I don't listen to much of their songs. Mainly because there's very few songs of theirs I actually really enjoy. It's just not my speed. I understand the appeal, I'm just not attracted to many of their songs. But they're a very skilled group. Darn, now FNAF songs are just going through my head, just going, we are aware of Five Nights at Freddy. Like, it's just all the songs. By the way, Eyes, I know you're really up to date on this type of stuff. Any new updates on Ordinary? Either one of you two, because I know both of you keep up with FNAF a lot. Any new updates on... Wait, actually, before I say that, I'm curious. This is where we found Chris last time.
Chris?
So they switched!
Chris? Wesker's the...
I know.
So they switched.
I can't open it. Just wait, I'll be back.
Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, like I was saying, have you guys heard anything else about Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the movie? Because I know both of you keep up on that really well. So. Where is it? I know. I can't remember where it is. There's a console with the fuel can I need. I can't remember where it is. Let me see. Okay, so... I believe it's in here. I'm about 60% sure. I don't know where this fuel containment unit is. There you are. Oh, you sneaky little bugger. There it is. That's what I needed.
Investor Capital Express said I have not heard nothing about that so far. Investor Capital Express said not since the trailer. Narif Nafgal said I already miss watching my Narina. Narif Nafgal said Narnia, I meant.
Yeah, Narnia is a good one. But yeah, I was curious. If there's any... Where am I going? Oh yeah. I thought I chipped my tooth. That one scared me. I heard a pop, and it was my jaw. That's why I froze. I was like... I think it's here.
Narif Nafgal said what is the seam way longer than Jill's side of story. Investor Capital Express said BTW Blasterbro, how well do you deal with sharks?
Fine. I've seen Jaws. I watched multiple shark movies, and I played shark games here and there too. Doesn't... Sharks don't bother me. Never have. But this time I am aware. I'm not going to. Just gotta walk. Just gotta walk.
Investor Capital Express said perfect, then I have another game for you. Narif Nafgal said, why does this seem like Chris has a longer story than Jill?
I have no idea. I think it's due to the fact that there's more cutscenes with... Well, no, that's not true, because... I honestly don't know. Because I think they're about the same length. Oh, I keep forgetting. I'm not thinking. Hold up, I'm going to switch to keyboard. Not.
Investor Capital Express said it's called Sharks and Minnows.
No. I know that one. No. I don't know about that one. That one's not a shark issue. That one's just creep. That one just is haunting. Uh-huh.
Investor Capital Express said it's just a normal shark game.
Whatever you say there, bud. I've seen a playthrough on it. So I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. The bad thing is it crossed my mind to play it on a Wildcard Wednesday. And I thought about it, and I'm like, no. Okay. It's time for the final countdown. What? By the way, you guys on Twitch, I'm gonna try something extra at the end for you guys. YouTube doesn't have this capability, so you guys on Twitch will be the only one that'll get to experience this. So we'll give it a test run.
Wesker, so you've come. Chris, you make me proud. But of course you are one of my men.
Thanks.
Thanks. Really? Straight for the head.
Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I think you're a bit confused. I've always been with Umbrella. And stars were Umbrella's... no, rather, my little piggies. The Tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place. Unfortunately,
You killed
Investor
Enrico
Capital
with your own
Express
dirty hands!
Said I
You
am
son
trying
of a
to give you
bitch!
tame ones to play.
Enrico.
Investor Capital
Yes.
Express. Said
I'm a
since you
fair
are
man.
taking baby steps.
I'll
destroy all
consider
those
it.
stars along with this entire
Super
place.
Saturday Unknown is returning.
Time for show and tell.
So we won't be playing that one. We might play it for next Wildcard Wednesday though. But yeah. Unknown's gonna come back on stream and he and I are gonna play another multiplayer game. We haven't decided which one yet though.
The ultimate life form.
Debatable.
Tyrant.
A pain.
Wesker, you've become senile.
Chris, you'll never understand. It's magnificent.
Debatable. Ah, much appreciated. Always very much appreciated there, bud. Hey there, big fella.
Come on, you test tube freak.
Hold up, 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 hold the phone. The phone needs to be held. I don't wanna, I'd also have no heals, why? Yeah, I'm out here, bud. See ya, wouldn't wanna be ya.
Investor Capital Express. Said because you don't know me well, but I do happen to have great knowledge of horror.
Yeah. Between you and Nari, I have plenty of games to choose from.
Investor Capital Express.
No, I'm good.
Said I
I'm
can give you
good.
some true horror if you please.
I am good. I will let Nari take care of all that for me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have to go grab. I think I might just cheat this.
Narif Nafgal. Said I'm actually kind of scared because we haven't seen Jill this
Well,
whole time.
she was in the prison. She was in the prison earlier, same place Chris was last time. Which is really weird. That doesn't add up. A lot of things that don't add up with that, but... Oh, that's funny timing.
Narif Nafgal. Said oh, Come on, we never get to see how that even happens. Investor Capital Express said, well, when you are ready for it, just say the word.
Yeah, I'm trusting Nari. She has my plan. She's handling the baby steps. But I'll consider sharks and minnows. I'll put it like that. I'll consider it.
Jill, sorry I made you wait.
I knew you'd come.
Let's get out of here.
And that is GG, folks.
Investor Capital Express said, I will take it. Narif Nafgal said, I still remember when you played the Tomato Way game and you had no idea what was going on.
I know, I was so confused. I was like,
tears of joy.
What? I was so confused.
Let's get going.
I think I accidentally skipped the self-destruction sequence. I'm gonna go check. My curiosity is defeating me right now. I'm too curious. I really want to know.
Narif Nafgal said, you know what that means though, right? You're gonna have to defeat the boss again. Investor Capital Express said, I am just glad you played Lemon Alchemy.
Honestly, the bad thing is I've considered playing it again and playing it all the way through. No stops. And I've considered it, which scares me. Okay. I guess that's it. We didn't have to deal with the
Narif Nafgal
self-destruction.
said, I wish Rebecca was with us. But when we watch that video we can believe she did. Investor Capital Express said, you should, cause there is nothing scary in it, trust in me.
Sure, but yeah, Rebecca was actually supposed to be in that scene, but the thing is I'm still in the old save, so like I said, I'll just show like a compilation tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. What I'll do is I'll react to a compilation of her scenes, and the video will go up on Wednesday or something. I don't know. I haven't decided quite yet, but I do know I want to see all of Rebecca's scenes, so we will go from there. So yeah, we're out of here. We are out of here. There's nothing left. No self-destruction sequence. I'll chill, sweet.
Investor Capital Express said, the way this auto voice thing says Lemon Alchemy is so funny.
True.
Narif Nafgal said, hey, no explosion this time.
Yeah, I know.
I don't hear any timers going off.
I know, it's honestly kind of peaceful. I wonder if I did something that caused a different ending.
Investor Capital Express said, sounds like a Pokemon name. Narif Nafgal. Said a bit too peaceful.
True. This is far too easy. Like, I'm just walking out of here like it's nothing. And it's creeping me out. Where are we going? Hello? Why can't I interact? What? I'm so confused. What? I think my game's bugged. Oh. Okay. Okay. That was a door. I was just about to say, is my game bugged? I was very worried about that. I was like, what?
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. This is your last chance. If there's anyone alive, give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
Need this.
I'll take care of them.
But,
Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
okay.
Yeah, I prefer Jill's ending. I think it would have been better if Rebecca was there. Oh well. She'll be fine. Because she's in the next game. And she's just taking the place. All she's doing is taking the place of, all she's doing is taking the place of what Chris did last time. So it's the exact same.
You okay?
Easy. GG, folks. Nice. Yeah. That's it. Let's go.
Said wait really?
I don't know how.
Narif
Yeah. That was a piece of cake.
No boss, no nothing.
That was a piece of cake. Well, we did have that small boss fight, but the thing is, it didn't count from anything. Hold up. What's that? This is new. What was that? That was new.
Investor Capital Express. Said okay.
Yeah. My thoughts exactly. Okay. Here, let me... But that, I think, was new. That was...
Chris, you did a fine job.
Thank you, thank you. Ooh, nice. Here, let me pull up
Narif Nafgal
Rebecca's...
said, judging by the nose, I'd say most likely, the creature we killed.
That looked more like Wesker. I don't know. Could be, but... Here, what we'll do real quick is I'm gonna bring up Rebecca's cutscenes, and we will watch those real quick and see how the other ending would have gone. Okay. I already got that. We just played through all that. So she doesn't pop up much anyway. So there's not too many differences. All that's different is the ending. Let me...
Narif Nafgal said, I found a video by GamerMax that shows all the endings of this game. Narif Nafgal said, GamerMax channel.
Alright. Well, I already have one, and this is the the Rebecca ending, so that's all I want to see is the Rebecca ending, and we'll go from there. Let me just make sure I get to the point where it actually counts, and we will react to it. I hate doing reaction stuff. I'm always so awkward with the reactions. I don't really know how to react when I'm not playing it. I feel kind of like a fraud when I'm just reacting to content. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go.
Chris!
Rebecca!
I saw you in the... I finally caught up.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. No more following. Just stay with me, kid.
That's my plan, sir.
Narif Nafgal said, everybody, let's just pretend we got this ending.
Exactly. Because this is the ending we should have gotten, because it was just unfair. It didn't tell us how to even save Rebecca. It just said, oh, there's a scream. Search the entire house. We'll search the whole upstairs of the house. Yeah, it just wasn't fair.
Wesker.
So you've come. Chris, you make me proud. But of course you are one of my men.
Thanks. Since when, Wesker?
No, this is different.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I think you're a bit confused. I've always been with Umbrella. And stars were umbrellas. No, rather, my little piggies. The Tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place, and unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of Stars.
You killed them with your own dirty hands! You son of a bitch!
No.
Oh yes, dear. Just like this.
Rebecca!
Don't move.
You...
Hold up.
I don't think you wanted.
Is she faded no matter what?
I have something that's of some interest to you.
This is very different.
The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
Last time he stood in front of it and he came out and
Wesker,
stabbed him.
you've become senile.
Chris, you'll never understand.
Oh, never mind.
It's magnificent.
It is the same.
Come on, you test tube freak.
Nari Gal said LOL, I figured.
So, I don't even know what to say. And he just leaves her.
Chris!
He was gonna leave her.
Let's get moving.
Wait, how did she survive that? There was no blood, no nothing. Yeah, she's not damaged at all, even though he got a direct hit in. That's a bit odd. It could just be a plot hole.
Narif Nafgal said I'm not sure and I don't think I really care considering she's alive.
Chris?
Yeah.
What is it?
I found a file in the lab. Apparently there's
This is
still a
new.
lot of tyrant virus here. We should blow this whole place up.
Right. The show must go on. I'll leave that up to you, Rebecca.
Oh!
I'll start the self-destruct system I found.
Oh, no way.
It's not like we're out of this yet. I'll see you on the outside.
Outside.
So in this story, how it's supposed to end is the self-destruction is either caused by Wesker when he activates it in Jill's storyline, or in this storyline, it's caused by Jill to destroy the T-virus. I mean, Rebecca.
Said so that's how that happened.
Exactly. I thought that seemed a bit quiet. That's why.
Said cool.
So it's... I don't understand why they blocked you from saving Rebecca.
Narif Nafgal
I feel like that just takes away from the story.
Rebecca.
Yeah, I feel like it just takes away from the story what they did. Because for new players, they wouldn't get this experience. Sure, I get the fact that they wanted you to play the game again, but still. That's a bit much. To give you like 4 minutes to save Rebecca, and the more doors you open that are wrong, the sooner she dies. Like that's not fair. I don't think this was an exactly good idea on their part, storyline wise, because this storyline makes so much more sense. The storyline we just played through made 0 sense. Because Rebecca wasn't there. So Rebecca should have had plot armor. At least just a little bit. But what can you do?
Jill, sorry I made you wait.
I knew you'd come.
Let's get out of here.
Narif Gal said yes, let's grab Rebecca
Let's get
and Jill
going.
and go. This is the ending I like.
I do too. I much more prefer it. It makes more sense too. The other ending just seemed hollow.
Narif Gal said, oh wait, how is Jill gonna react when Rebecca shows?
I don't understand.
Narif Gal said what? Better show the helicopter scene.
Yeah.
Systems activated.
There we go.
3 minutes to detonation. 3 minutes to detonation.
The self-destruct system's activated.
Good work. Brad's up in the helicopter.
Those things are coming.
I'll take care of them.
But,
Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
okay.
Yeah, it's just a carbon copy of Jill's story. Because last time in Jill's, it was Barry and Chris, and this one it's Jill and Rebecca. So it's the exact same thing. I'm not seeing much difference. The only difference is different characters and different lines, but that's it.
Narif Gal said, I don't care, this is my favorite ending.
I agree. I think this is the true ending. Yeah, if I had to choose, I think the true ending is the one where Rebecca lives and Barry lives.
Chris!
In both their stories. See, this makes more sense. This makes far more sense. Why is my main Chris just standing there? He's like, oh, hello.
Chris, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Sorry, I tried to mute. Yeah.
Investor Capital Express Said bless you.
Thank you. Guys, this was from I don't here, let me I don't want it's called FA Games. I will link them in chat.
Me.
This was the video.
Said https://www.youtube.com/watch.
Nope. But yeah, that's the video I just watched, and I've been using throughout this whole thing to help me. So, honestly, that is the true ending. I don't care what people say. I do not believe that what we got should have been possible. This type of game does not need multiple endings. There needs to be a set ending for both. And sure, it makes more sense if you allow the player to decide to get there and help out, but that's...
Said me neither. That's my ending of this game. Can't tell me otherwise.
I agree. I just feel like the ending we got was so hollow. There was no final boss. There was no self-destruction. There was no urgency. It just felt hollow. And on top of that, we didn't even know that Rebecca was in trouble. So how could we save her? Like Brody said this in the comments section, that he said, I didn't get it on my first playthrough either. They're so cryptic in this. And I think that's their biggest issue with this game. Like, I'm just about to tear into this game big time because I played through it twice. So I know more details about it than usual. Two major issues. Actually, three major issues. How cryptic they are, the fixed cameras, and how hard it is to maneuver the map, which kind of fits into the fixed camera angles, but still, like, it just was not good movement wise or playthrough wise. Sure, it had good pieces to it, like the story was great, and how they set up certain things was good. Like Barry, that's a good choice. That's a good way to close up. That makes sense with Jill's story. But with Chris's story, that makes no sense. Where's Barry? Why wasn't Rebecca in Jill's story? Like, it feels like it's two separate timelines, and we got no information about Barry in the second playthrough, which is weird. It is really weird. There's so many issues with this game, honestly. And it's all because they just pretty much press Control C, Control V, edit this, just to make the players want some more. Like, you could have done this game I don't know. Well, he didn't die in...
Narif Nafgal said, well, Barry did die.
Not in my playthrough. He survived. Because he survived with us, and he was on the chopper with us at the end there. When Jill's playthrough. But we never got any answers about any of it. And there's so many plot holes in that. Like, and you get so connected to these characters, and then you just allow an ending like that to exist where there's no big boss, no way to recover. Like, there's nothing. And I think that was a huge misstep for them. And if they do remaster this game, they need to fix that. Because I played through two playthroughs, and they were almost identical. Minus lines and minus character gameplay. That's it. Oh, and cutscenes. That's it. Everything else was almost identical. Cutscenes were just a smidge different. And I do not appreciate that at all. I think we deserved far more than just to get, oh, you escaped. Good job. You didn't give me the chance to save Rebecca. You didn't even give me a clue. You didn't give me directions why I needed it. The only reason why I got through this game are for two reasons: Brody and the tutorial. If I did not have either of those sources of information, I would have never completed this game. Because I would be wandering around, and we would have spent so long on this game that it's kind of weird to think about. But it's just so agitating to think about that, and it's very agitating for me just to I just feel very underwhelmed, I guess. It sets such a high bar with Jill, and then it pulls that with Chris. And it just wasn't right, in my opinion. I don't think it was good in that right. So yes, I want speech chat to pick this up.
Narif Nafgal said, I thought you were gonna say misleading.
Misleading. That is the perfect word. Thank you, Nari. Misleading. This Chris's playthrough and Resident Evil as a whole. Well, not the series, this game. Resident Evil 1 as a whole was very misleading. And RE0 had a similar problem, but not the exact same problem. But it's not. If someone asked me, oh, would you recommend this? Not really. I couldn't do it, because if you play anything like me, you don't do well with fixed cameras. You don't do well with limited resources. You don't do well when your accomplishments in the game aren't even recognized. And you don't do well when you have to figure stuff out and figure out where in the world you're supposed to go. Jedi Survivor had a similar problem. Jedi Fallen Order has a similar problem with that, but it wasn't that bad. It still gave you hints on where to go. With this, there was no outside help. You were all on your own. So, I love this game. I had fun with it, but that's purely because I had help. And yeah, that's it. Because I wasn't alone doing this. And the story was amazing. I'm just, for a game that good, and that it's even been remastered once, they could have easily redone a couple things. And I hope that if they do a 2025 or 2020 whatever remake, that they fix all that. And I think that would make the game 10 easy. A 10 out of 10 easy. Because the story was good. I think if it connected more with RE0, it would have done even better. So if they can just connect everything like that, it would be 10 out of 10. It would just be so good. Because the story and atmosphere was all good, and it just...
Narif Nafgal
yeah.
said, kinda glad they remastered it a bit because Ada used to be in address. Did you know that?
I actually found that out recently. I saw a clip last night about it. I was like, really? So yeah, I didn't know until last night. So it's funny you bring that up. But yeah, it's just, I understand why Brody said to go to remasters, and why he was so surprised that I was doing RE0 first. Because RE0 and RE1 deserve remasters. They're both amazing games, but they both have similar issues. And both of those issues are very hard for players like me, who enjoy games like Doom or Days Gone or anything like that, where you have a little bit more free motion. I think they fixed that problem with RE4. I don't know about RE2. We start RE2 tomorrow. I actually already have it downloaded. But yeah, that's that. And the Rebecca ending we got that's the ending we got. I don't believe the ending we got in my playthrough counted. I think we're gonna call it glitched. We're gonna call it a glitch. We're gonna call it the glitch ending. Or the hollow ending, one of the two. So, guys, that is it of Resident Evil.
Said none of the videos so that looks like you're playing it.
What? Wait, what? None of the videos so that. Oh.
Gal. Said edit the video so that the video with your play, just joking.
Yeah. Well, I won't lie, I thought about just figuring out some way to do it, but yeah, we'll consider that the real ending. The ending I got just a glitch, because honestly it was just so hollow. I'm very disappointed in it, but I hope you guys did enjoy. My name is BLASTERBRO. This was Resident Evil Part 15. I have to go over to Twitch for some extra little content. We're going to try and raid another live stream. So
Investor Capital Express said the false ending.
Yeah, exactly, the false ending. So
said bye.
YouTube stream. I will see you guys in the next. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I'll see Twitch tomorrow too. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, extra peace. See you guys.